I want to talk to you today about deaths that occur behind the walls of the Federal Bureau of Prisons. In August of 2020, I pled guilty to 1 count of wire fraud, and in June of 21, I was sentenced to federal prison. I served almost 40 months in 5 different institutions of the Federal Bureau of Prisons, and I witnessed many people dying because of the lack of access to adequate medical care. A lot of the popular opinion is that when people are sentenced to federal prison, they deserve it. That's what they deserve. Maybe they'll learn their lesson. But when people are sentenced to federal prison, according to United States law, they're supposed to be able to acquire adequate medical care and treatment, education, psychological services. That is not occurring in the Federal Bureau of Prisons. What is occurring is the warehousing of people, the abuse of individuals, rape, corruption. Listed below are links to reputable news agencies of reports that have been done and completed, like CBS, ABC, and many others, which report on this very abuse, corruption, and rape. One of the links below is a press release for a woman who died in May of 2023, whom I knew well. Her death could have been prevented, in my opinion. She just needed medical care. I myself wasn't able to acquire medical care, and I myself had my medical records fraudulently marked as if they were providing medical care. There needs to be oversight in the Federal Bureau of Prisons. I was also close to a woman who died in April of 24. She was in her mid-20s, and she died because she couldn't acquire an asthma inhaler. She had a 2-year-old at home. She had violated her probation. She only had a few months to serve, but she couldn't acquire an asthma inhaler, and she died. In my opinion, the deaths that occur are preventable. And in my opinion, there must be change. Please like, follow, and subscribe below, and I'll share more with you of what I experienced behind the walls of the Federal Bureau of Prisons in the United States of America.